Are you wondering why he still hasn't committed even though you've done everything right? You might think being more available, more loving, more understanding will make him take you seriously. But what if the very things you are doing to prove your love are the exact things pushing commitment further away? Most women don't realize that their efforts are working against them. And so in this video, I'll show you the habits you must stop immediately if you ever want him to commit. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kofi. Let's talk about the behaviors that make men delay commitment and how to change the dynamic starting now. Number one, let's start with something that's super common but quietly destructive. Overfunctioning in the relationship. When you are always the one planning the dates, initiating every conversation, fixing every emotional hiccup, or making sure the relationship doesn't fall apart, you think you are showing love. But what you are actually doing is creating a one-sided dynamic. It makes the relationship too comfortable for him without requiring any real effort or emotional investment. Picture yourself constantly checking in on your boyfriend, making all the weekend plans, and even handling his responsibilities like calling his mom or paying his overdue bills. That's not love. That's emotional overfunction. And when you overfunction, you give him the benefits of partnership without requiring him to rise up and meet you halfway. You need to step back, allow room for reciprocity. Don't rush to fix or fill in every gap. That space might feel uncomfortable at first, but it creates the tension needed for a man to step up or step out. And either way, you will get clarity. Next, let's talk about something that sounds sweet, but actually stalls progress. Being overly understanding of commitment avoidance. It's good to be compassionate. It's healthy to be patient. There's a difference between empathy and enabling. A lot of women fall into the trap of saying things like, he's been through a lot, or he just needs time, or maybe he's scared to open up again. Yes, healing takes time, but so does stringing someone along. Imagine you waited nearly 4 years for your boyfriend to be ready for marriage, and he kept saying, I'm just not there yet. But he made no effort to move forward, go to therapy, or define a timeline. Simply relied on your willingness to wait. You should watch the pattern, not the excuse. If a man's healing process doesn't include progress, accountability, or any vision for the relationship, then your patience is being misused. Give empathy boundaries. Be kind, but be clear. Now here's one that's sneaky. Hoping your love will convince him to change. This is one of the most dangerous hopes in relationships. The idea that if you just love him enough, support him enough, or show up perfectly enough, he will wake up one day and say, wow, I want to marry this woman. But real commitment isn't earned through performance. It's a choice. His choice. Let's say you've been dating a man for years. You've stuck with him through job losses, emotional shutdowns, even periods where he's distant or dismissive. You think, he'll see my loyalty and want to build a life with me. But loyalty doesn't guarantee commitment. Stop trying to prove your worth. Start watching whether he values it. You don't need to campaign for love. If someone doesn't know your value without a pitch, they won't know it with one either. Another big one. Adjusting your standards just to keep him around. This one is painful to admit because it usually happens in small, slow steps. Maybe you didn't want to move in without a ring, but now here you are, sharing space, sharing bills, sharing a life, but no clarity. Maybe you wanted open communication, but now you are tolerating silence and shutdowns because at least he's here. A sister once said, I used to want marriage. Now I just want him to stay. That kind of shift doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of slowly lowering the bar to keep someone who isn't meeting you at the bar you set. Revisit your original standards, the ones you had before the fear of losing him showed up. Then stick to them like your peace depends on it, because it does. Number 5, making peace with uncertainty for too long. Some women get used to living in limbo. The relationship is fine. You laugh, you cuddle, you even talk about the future in vague ways. But nothing ever becomes official. No timelines, no clear vision, no milestones. You just keep waiting for the right time to have the talk or for him to bring it up himself. Sometimes the wait doesn't mean progress. It just means procrastination. Think about dating a man for 5 years. Every time you bring up commitment, he says, let's just enjoy what we have. Eventually, you realize he has no plan beyond the present. So don't confuse comfort with progress. If the relationship isn't moving toward what you truly want, it's not standing still. It's quietly pulling you backwards. And finally, let's talk about letting fear silence your truth. Fear of losing him, fear of being alone, fear of starting again. These fears are real, but they should never be stronger than your voice. When you avoid hard conversations because you are scared of the answer, you end up betraying yourself. You shrink your needs to protect the connection. But here's the truth. Real love doesn't require you to become less honest. Imagine you never tell your boyfriend you want marriage because you are afraid it will scare him away. So you keep pretending it doesn't matter. But deep down, it does. Every day you avoid that truth, the relationship becomes more of a performance than a partnership. Say what's true for you. Say it without a threat, but also without apology. Because if you can't say what matters to you, the connection already lacks the safety it needs to grow. Sometimes it's not that he won't commit, it's that you are making it too easy for him not to. You are loving him like a wife while he is treating you like an option. You are showing up fully while he is still deciding if you are worth the effort. But listen, commitment isn't something you beg for. It's something you invite by how you hold your standards, how you protect your peace, and how you say no more to the things that keep you stuck. If you stop lowering yourself to stay, you give him a choice to either rise or disappear. And either way, you win. If this message found you at the right time, drop a comment. Let's talk. Like, share, and subscribe. Not just for you, but for the women who don't even know they are overgiving right now. Thank you for watching.